Hello, my name is Russell Myers. Welcome to Issues Unite. All right, so Elon Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion. And people are all up in arms about this on both sides of the aisle. And you know what I've got to say about it? I don't care. I don't give up. What is this? What are people upset about? Some people are saying, oh, well, this will lead to more censorship. And he says, no, it'll mean less censorship. And then they get upset about that. Oh, well, he's going to let Trump back on Twitter. Of course, Trump says he's not going back on Twitter. But even if he did, what that means to their attitude is that they are in favor of censorship. What is one of the major hallmarks of fascism? Censorship. Some of these people are the same ones that scream about right-wingers burning books or banning books and stuff like that, but then they want censorship on their side. So you got both sides of the aisle screaming for censorship. In other words, in favor of fascism. I'm against censorship. I've said this before. I've said it many times. I am against censorship. When Alex Jones got taken down from multiple social media sites, I raged against it, saying exactly what this was actually implicated, that we were heading into censorship, into the electronic version of book burning. So if you're in favor of censorship, of Trump, of opposing views, then yeah, you are in favor of censorship. You are in favor of fascism. That's all there is to it. What does concern me, for very obvious. Oh, wait, no. The other thing was, they said, well, he's got enough money to solve world hunger. It would take $20 billion to solve world hunger, and instead he did this. You know who else has enough money to solve world hunger? The U.S. government. Are you raging against the increase in the Pentagon budget by $30 billion, which is enough to solve world hunger 1.5 times over? And this is probably going to be a permanent increase in the Pentagon budget. Have any of the previous increases been rescinded? No, it just keeps going up and up and up. And I've said many times we need to spend more money on, solving world hunger and rebuilding and making allies, friends on real terms instead of on weaponry. I would not mind if our federal budget increased by $20 billion if it meant that we were going to help solve world hunger and stuff like this, if we were spending money on so many things. But instead, it's more bullets, more bombs, more bodies. Are we trying to solve the problem with Russia and Ukraine? Are we engaging in peace talks? No. We're spending more and more money on weaponry and bringing us closer to World War III. Okay, so back to Elon Musk. What my concern is that Elon Musk directly contracts with the federal government, with the CIA. Okay, even that is less of a concern to me than it is to a lot of people. Where censorship is concerned, if it has to do with violence, then yeah, I'm against. Then that should be censored, yes. But otherwise, if it's just opposing views, if somebody has a different view, I'm either going to engage them and have a discussion, or if they're just belligerent and mindlessly aggressive, then whether they're right or left, or, well, more than likely centrist, which is the right anyway, what is considered the center now used to be what we considered in this country far right as recently as the 1990s, even the early 2000s. What we consider centrist now was far right as early as the early 2000s. But now we've got Elon Musk, who is contracting with the government. We've got Jeff Bezos, who is contracting with the government. We've got Zuckerberg, who is contracting with the government. We've got Google, that is contracting with the government. We've got, Gates, who is contracting with the government. All of these oligarchs, all of our media is contracting. Our media is owned by oligarchs that are in bed with the government, pushing warfare. And all of this is just meant to divide us. People don't give a shit about whether Elon Musk owns this. They care about their drama. That's what they care about. If they really cared about censorship, look, I built a social media platform just a couple of months ago. I've had 12 people sign up for it and basically no interaction on there. And my site has actually no censorship except for against criminal activity, including violence. issuesunite.com. Take a look at it. So this is a free social media site, no censorship, no corporate involvement, no oligarchs involved. Do they care? No. Some people are saying, well, I'm going to leave Twitter. Well, most of the people that are saying that never use Twitter. They might have an account, but they never use it. I'm not leaving Twitter. Yeah, I'm going to sit it out and see what happens. Yeah, this probably means he's in bed, that Musk is in bed with the freaking CIA and FBI. And it's going to mean that they're keeping an eye on you. They're watching you. I'm used to that idea. They've been watching me for years. And since I announced a run for president, do you think they're not watching me now? Of course they're watching me. I'm not in favor of Russia, but, I've been following things from a neutral standpoint, sitting back and pointing out all these different things about all of everything that's been going on, calling in to question things with rational questions, asking for evidence on different things, and the evidence has never been there. Going back to Russiagate, where's the evidence? Well, we've got proof. We've got plenty of proof. Remember Donna Brazil? Because I saw that, being asked, well, where's your proof? Oh, we've got proof. We've got plenty of proof. Well, can we see the proof? We've got proof. We got plenty of proof. And it never went any further than that, all the way through the Mueller report. Oh, we've got proof. We got plenty of proof. But nobody has seen any proof to this day. There was never any proof, just high confidence and the exact same words that we heard about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And how did that turn out? And we just keep on hearing this over and over again. And people are going, well, if the intelligence agencies say it, well, now basically Elon Musk owning Twitter means that the intelligence agencies own every social media platform and every major corporate media source. We have got state media. We have got state media. If you say anything against, you know, what the establishment narrative is, you are going to be attacked and censored and called a Putin puppet and anti-American. If you're against warfare, you're going to be fully attacked. I've been going through it for years. Suck it up, Buttercup. If you actually have ethics, just suck it up and stand your ground. So this is all about oligarchs and the government, and you're being controlled. You are being controlled. You're being willingly controlled. Even if you leave Twitter, what have you done? You've silenced your own voice. That's what you've done. You've silenced yourself. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, where I have been doing it, possibly expanding as much as my time allows. I do wish I had more time, but I don't. I wish I had more time and more money to expend on all of this, but I just don't. Just like millions of other Americans, I just don't. So what is it? Were you screaming about it? Elon Musk when he took a joyride into space, or Jeff Bezos, or, you know, all these oligarchs riding, you know, taking joyrides into space. Meanwhile, you're in favor of increasing the warfare against Russia, which is leading to a global famine, and you are paying higher prices for your cost of living. Elon Musk is just another diversion. It's meant to drive a wedge between us. That is the whole point. Divide, 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 and you are already conquered because you're playing into it. If you are if you're all up in arms about this, you are part of the problem. So you can be part of the problem, or you can be part of the solution. Use your voice while you still got one, until you do get censored. So, anyway, share this video, talk about these subjects, about censorship, about the division. Who gives a damn about Elon Musk? I mean, the flow of wealth is still going more and more to the top, and this is a part of that. That should be your concern. But otherwise, we have fewer and fewer outlets to express ourselves. We have less and less freedom, and we're paying higher and higher prices, able to afford less and less, and we're building more and more bombs. That should be your concern. All right? If you really wanted to feed the rest of the world, then you would be writing to the White House and saying, use the money from the Pentagon budget to feed other people in other countries, to help Americans that are homeless and hungry and have no medical care. These are the things that you should be doing. But raging about Elon Musk buying Twitter, it's really a non-issue. So again, share this video. Talk about these subjects. If you can, please donate $1 a month or whatever you can afford to help expand the channel and my presidential campaign. and the social media website. I've got a lot of irons in the fire right now. It's hard to keep up. Anyway, but I'm doing it so far. And I will catch you in the next video.